is brand new to the entire marriage thing. Let's go around. We'll do this by how long you've been married. How long you have been married. In the back, how long you've been married?
Yeah.
2 years over there. 2 years. Can anyone beat 2 years? Anyone beat, how many over here?
I never...
4 months. Can anyone beat 4 months?
4 months is good.
Anyone at all?
Okay, take it again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We've got couple number 1. Come on over. The best part about this is they didn't really want to come up. They just wanted to impress you all. No, come over here. Come over here. We have to interview you first before you can see. One on the other side. There you go. Split it up. Split it up. What is your name?
I'm Ryan.
Nice to meet you, Ryan. What is your name?
Jameson.
Where are you both from?
Connecticut.
4 months. 4 months married. How long have you been together overall?
A little over 6 years.
Is that correct?
That's correct. 5, 6 years.
Oh, he said 5. He said 5. You're not doing too good so far. Not doing so good. So being so early in your marriage, I want to know, what do you think the secret of a long-lasting marriage will eventually be?
Giving up when you're arguing.
Giving up when you're arguing. We won't see eye to eye. Make some noise for couple number 1. Head on up to the first bench over there. Now, as you know, if you've seen the show, we skip couple number 2, and we go all the way over to the dinosaurs. It's true. We talk about the couple that has been together the longest. They don't even remember what they looked like when they were younger. They've been together so long. I am looking for anything over 20 years. Raise your hand if you want to be on and you've been over...
Yeah, that's a lot.
Someone is screaming. Someone is screaming back there. Random voices from the top. How long have you been together? 33 years. 33 years. All right. We've got a few couples today. We've got a few.
Longer than that.
They're all new people. I've never met them before. How many?
33.
33 as well. 33. What? That's nice. I don't care. 50 and a half. They said no. 44. That is still a great achievement. That is still a great achievement. 44. 50 and a half. Get on up here. 50 and a half years, ladies and gentlemen. Come on over. Sir, join me on the other side over here. Join me over. You look right over there.
She
Very
looks
sharp.
amazing.
Are we wearing the same jacket?
What is he, like 15?
Nice, very
12?
similar.
When you got married?
Oh no, I shop at
It's
Disney.
beautiful.
That's true. I don't know. What is your name, my dear?
Jane.
Jane, and what is your name?
Jane.
Jane as well. Jane, alright, whatever. So anyway, I didn't really believe him, it's okay. So yeah, what's his name?
He goes by Bobby, but his real name is Gary.
That makes total and complete sense, sir. Total and complete sense. Bobby, Gary, Jane, tell me. What is the secret to your long-lasting 50 and a half years marriage?
Lots of sleep.
That's not what I thought you were about to say. Lots of sleep. What would you say, my dear?
If he always agreed with me, we stayed together.
Hey, no woman in here would argue with that. Make some noise for couple number 3.
Nice job.
All right. 4 months, 50 and a half years. For couple number 2, we are looking for any couple that sits between that area. Now, if you want that to be you, I need that couple on the dance floor right now. We can take multiple. We can take multiple. Come on up if you want it to be you. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. All right. First of all,
Be it 25.
come on over. Don't shy.
Oh my God.
I hope they
I
get
do
it.
hope they
Sadly,
get
I
it.
know at least
hope
one
they
member of
get it.
every single couple on the dance floor. And sadly, I can admit that this is going to be the greatest dance-off I've ever seen in Match history. I don't really even care how long you've been together right now. All I gotta say is get ready, because it is time to impress the audience with your booty shaking dance up! Alright, dance it up. Let's see what we go. We'll just slap anyone, won't you? Alright, here we go. I'm going to put my hand above them, and the loudest screams gets to be couple number 2. Right over here. You got some support from the trivia crowd, you did. That was nice. That was nice. Right over here. A little bit of support, a little bit of support. What about Dancing with the Stars? Alright, you brought a monkey on board with you. That's nice, that's nice. And what about Slappy McSlapperson? Ladies and gentlemen, couple number 2. Come on over. Actually, come on the stage, I'll interview you here. I don't feel like going back down there. So, tell the world, what is your name?
Ollie.
And what is your name?
Christy,
And how long have you been together, Christy?
19 years.
Do you agree?
Oh yeah.
Something around that. It's okay. It's okay. What is, besides slapping random game shows hosts and pinching them, what is your secret to a long-lasting marriage?
Letting it go.
Letting it go. I don't want to know which way you meant. Make some noise for couple number 2. This is going to be an interesting show. It is. But you know, same thing. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to split you up, send one half of your couple to the other room where you will get a complimentary beverage. The other half is going to be honestly answering questions. Now, honesty is always the best policy. Always the best policy. And you must be as descriptive as possible. Even if you don't know the answer, try to be descriptive because maybe something we pull out of them will match your answer. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and split up your couples. Split up your couples. So everybody to the right of your chair, get up and get out. That means you. You might not know your left from your right. But that means get up and get out. The other right. Get up. Go with him. You get up. You're on the right. Oh my goodness. Just leave. Just leave. Just get off my stage. Does anybody want to replace one of these couples? Ooh. The right of your chair. I didn't say audience right. All right, well, guess what? You have been the selected few to stay in the room. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you 3 very simple questions. Just be as honest, just be as descriptive as you possibly can, because chances are they won't know a thing based off of that last thing I asked them. So don't worry about it. All right, question number 1. I just want to know, plain and simple, what was the first thing you ever noticed about your spouse and why? What was the first thing you ever noticed and why? It could be anything about them, anything at all. Talk to me. What did we first notice and why?
He was very smart.
How is that the first thing you noticed?
Well, I talking to him and getting to know him.
All right. Oh, I guess he has glasses. Sir, you're better at this game than he is. I was just confused. It's like I look at him like, oh, that guy's very smart. Huh? Yeah. I'm not. All right, so we're going. He's very smart. His hair. His hair. What do you like about his hair?
I like.
Is it very smart?
I like his haircut.
Works for me. I mean, hey, you got a bad haircut, you're not going to get a date. Scientifically proven. All right, my dear. First thing you notice about your husband and why?
We were next door neighbors. So just presents.
So he walked out of that house and you went, bam, chicka, wow, wow.
Get along.
Oh, you didn't get along? Talk to me. Why did you not get along? What was up?
I like him.
You did not like him. Personality, or you just sort of just like, what on earth?
Yeah, the whole picking people up and that thing.
If you haven't been in wave dances, Chris, her husband has picked me up off the ground about 2 times, I'd say. He's pitched my butt. He has danced on me now. I understand. I understand. But what was the first thing you noticed that you did enjoy? He was nice. So although he was very wild and rambunctious, he was very nice to you.
After like a year or two, yeah.
After a year or 2. All right. We'll go with that. He was nice, very rambunctious, did not get along. However, after a year, you just take what you can get. It's okay. It's okay. I love you. First thing you noticed, and why?
Now, I'm going to say this, and hope you take it the right way.
I probably won't. Talk to me.
He was very cocky.
Okay. I only took it the wrong way because you said that you hoped that I wouldn't take it the wrong way. So he
That's
was
the
very
first thing she
cocky.
noticed.
Tell me a little bit about it.
He was quite the baseball player, and I've known him since I was about 8 or 9 years old. And he played on a baseball team, and my brothers played on the other team, and his team was always just whopping the heck out of my brother's teams. So I didn't like him very much. He was always an all-star, and my brother wasn't.
So some might say he had a huge ego. A huge ego. All right. Question number 2. See, that was painless. Question number 2. I want to know, where was your very, very first date? How much was spent and who paid? Where was your very first date? How much was spent and who paid? I'm going to give you time to think. 15 and a half years ago. That's about, plus however long you dated. I don't know. First date. Where was it?
Remember yours?
How much was spent and who paid?
You know
It was in New York City. We got some. I took him. He came in from Connecticut. I was living in New York at the time, and he got sick off of margaritas. That I was like, oh, let's go out and drink. We'll have a drink. Get to know each other. And he blockheads. That was the place.
Apparently you have some fans. They also abuse their spouses by buying them drinks.
And he actually was on some medication, and he shouldn't have been drinking, but it was our first date, so he thought that he had to, show his best self and drink with me, because I was a big drinker at the time. And so he drank. He was supposed to go to Benihana's. We were supposed to go to Benihana's later that night, but he ended up getting sick and having to go home. And so I thought he didn't like me. And I was like, okay, fine, I'm having a good time. I live in New York, but we ended up going out.
And how much? No, not at all. But you did tell me a lot. And how much was spent?
$100.
He paid. All right. They were at a restaurant. He was taking medication. He didn't care. He got him drunk. He forced him to pay for the drinks, and about $100 was spent. Even though he traveled from Connecticut, which means he didn't go home that night. All right. First date. Where was it? How much was spent? And who paid?
Okay, so we started hanging out a lot, but then I think our first real date was just CPK, and he paid like $4.
If you don't know what CPK is, it's California Pizza Kitchen. Yes. Well, see, none of them do. It's okay.
Yeah.
So $40, CPK. He paid.
Yeah.
What a gentleman. He could pinch me anytime. All right, my dear.
Yeah.
First date. Where was it? How much was spent? And who paid?
I remember it distinctly. I was dating his best friend.
Who could forget that?
And he couldn't go to a play that he had purchased tickets for, so he asked Gary if he would take me to the play. Yes, it's called The Big Fisherman. And
Big fish.
30 minus.
You were just a walking innuendo, aren't you?
And so the tickets were free. He didn't have to pay for those. But he took me out afterwards for dinner. We split a package of McDonald's French fries and one Coke, and the total was 70 cents.
Hey, big spender. So they went to a play, got some French fries and a Coke, spent 70 cents. He moved in on his best friend's girl, and they've been together ever since. All right, we got this down pat. We just need to make sure we had the story straight. Final question. I want to know, currently, in current day, if we planted a parrot inside of your room, what would be the first thing, the first phrase that that parrot would learn to say? So this parrot is in your bedroom, it's listening to everything. What is the first phrase or the first thing it would learn to say? All right, what do we got?
These are new questions. I've never heard this one.
I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to think.
It's an adult club.
Let me sleep.
Let me sleep. You're gonna have a long marriage. A very long marriage. Let me sleep. All right, my dear. What would the first thing that parrot learn to say be?
Do you want to do it?
Do you want to do it? I'm not shocked by that one. I'm not shocked by that one. All right. So we're in the current room. So you're with the man that's on the couch, right here. What would the phrase be?
Are we going to have wild, crazy sex, or are we going to take our medicines?
Because at the end of the day, let's be honest, that is Sophie's choice in the room. It is. Will you please give them a round of applause? We're not even halfway through yet. And all of a sudden, I feel a lot closer to all of them. But you know what? It's time that we welcome the guys back into the room. So ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for the gentlemen. They are making their way back from the versions. They have their drinks at hand. And boy, do I hope that they have been drinking their drinks. I hope so. They must be, because they're going slow. There we go. They're here. Come on, gentlemen. Rejoin your spouse. Have a seat. All right. Here we go. 3 questions. Very simple. Very descriptive answers. Very descriptive. All 3 of you. Very descriptive. It's not a lie. All right, question number 1. I want to know, I asked your spouse what the first thing they ever noticed about you was and why. What was the first thing they ever noticed about you and why? We're going to start right over here. What is the first thing he ever noticed about you and why?
That I was very tall, because the first time I saw him was when we got off the subway. We first met in New York.
Is that correct? No. See, he didn't understand the question first, so he said, oh, it's that he was smart. But then everyone was like, that doesn't make sense. So he said, your hair. He thought you had a very cute haircut.
Thank you.
Gonna last a lifetime over there. So tell me, what is the first thing she noticed about you and why?
Well, I did have hair back then, but I don't think that was it. Oh, man. She didn't like me much. Probably she didn't like me much, but she kind of likes my nose now. She didn't like me much.
Did she say she didn't like you very much? She did. She did. She said, but then it turned out that you were kind of nice. You were kind of nice, but she did not like you. Not at all. All right. First thing that she noticed about you and why?
Had to be when I was playing Little League Baseball. She said I was really cocky.
That is correct. Well done. That was way too much excitement too soon, my dear. Right, your heart, seriously. Oh, all right, next question. I want to know, where was your first date? How much was spent and who paid? Where was your first date? How much was spent and who paid? We're going to start with you this time. Where was it? How much was spent and who paid?
Kokomo High School, The Big Fisherman, and probably $8, something like that.
Talk to me a little bit more about your date. Let's see if you remember.
Well, we went to this fancy new restaurant. I think it was called McDonald's. We probably had fries and a hamburger. And a Coke, perhaps.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been $8. And I paid for it. It had to be under $5. Had to be.
Now, you said you went somewhere at Kokomo High School. What were you doing at Kokomo High
He
School?
said it.
We went to a play called The Big Fisherman.
Who paid for that?
I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think she paid for anything until much later in life.
Hey. We're going to give you half a point on that one. Because you did not pay for that play. You did not. It was your best friend. He said, it's been a long time.
And he's senile.
And he's senile. Half a point. That's better than nothing. Listen. Oh. It's a soap opera over there. So tell me, where was the date? Who paid it? And how much was it?
It was a full day date. I remember we met in New York City. We went out for sushi. I paid for that. We went out for drinks somewhere in Midtown, which I think I paid for. And then later we were supposed to go to a hibachi restaurant, and I got sick and had to leave.
Why did you get sick?
I was on antibiotics and I drank those drinks, which I shouldn't have.
That is correct. Rough estimate. How much did you pay that night?
$50 or $100.
Close enough. All right, final one. Where was your first date? How much was it and who paid?
I don't remember actually having a first. We did have first date. Yeah, okay, we had a first date. And I think. So here's what happened. So we were in college, and I was supposed to go out with one of her sorority sisters, and she was nice, but we kind of went driving, and she said that I should probably not go out with her for various reasons. And I said, oh, okay, it's probably a good idea. So then she talked me going into a place called Rivera Street in L.A.
Don't help him! Fire out! Seriously!
What happened next?
I think that was it.
Where did we go? That's correct, but where did we go?
We didn't go there?
Is that correct? No. I'm gonna let her tell you. Where did they go?
CPK.
We did?
At Beverly Center.
We did.
He thought they had Mexican that night. Clearly you're thinking of the wrong sorority, girl. It's okay. You also paid, yeah. All right. Uh-oh. Last question. So, I got a little curious. I wanted to find out about your life. So, I planted a parrot inside of your bedroom. For a week, maybe 2. and that parrot learned to say something. What was the first phrase that that parrot learned to say from sitting in your bedroom for that amount of time? Starting right here. What would that parrot say? Was that correct? That was close enough. The parrot basically said, go to sleep. Go to sleep. And if you're already sleeping, then that phrase, I mean, all right. All right. What would your parrot say?
Friday. Wait. Oh, not the real parrot? Oh,
You have a real parrot in your bedroom?
close enough.
And that is what it says, Friday?
It's for the bird's name. It would say. What would it say? I don't know. You snore too much.
Is that correct? Let's clarify. Who snores too much?
She does.
I mean, whatever. All right. What would your parrot say?
I think I can hear the ocean.
I think I can hear the ocean. Is that correct? So, is there anything you want to say about that?
That relates to a more intimate moment one time. In this beautiful hotel, and the windows open all the way out, and we were in this intimate moment, and well, he had his head somewhere.
I don't think it's the ocean you heard, sir. Alrighty then. It's okay. Your son wasn't listening, ma'am. It's okay. You know what? The other half of the couples just get up and get out. We need to talk to him more. Get Connell right after the curtain. No. I cannot wait to talk to you more. I'll start with you still. I'll start with you. Alright. This one is going to be plain and simple. I just have a multiple choice question for you. That's all you got to answer. That's it, gentlemen. It's very easy. I want to know, which of the following movie titles would best describe your current love life? Your current love life. It's not at the beach. Would it be It's a Wonderful Life, Mission Impossible, Gone in 60 Seconds, or Same Time Next Year? Which one describes your current love life?
I'm going to go with A, It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. One would hope until Chatty Cathy gets back, and then you never know what's gonna happen over there. All right. Current love life. What's it gonna be?
My options again?
Your options are It's a Wonderful Life, Mission Impossible, Gone in 60 Seconds, or Same Time Next Year.
Same time next year?
Same time next year? All right. Hey, he's too busy pinching other people. It's fine. It's fine. All right. 4 movie titles. Current love life. What's it gonna be?
I can hear the ocean.
I'm pretty sure they would all go to that movie. We'll call it 50 Years of Grey. All right. I want to know, where, we're looking for a location, was the very first time you and your partner made love? And when in your relationship was it? So where was the very first time you and your partner made love? And where in your relationship was it? Talk to me.
Where and when?
Yes, where and how long have you been together pretty much? Were you married already? Were you not married? Like, what's going on?
A few weeks after we kind of started hanging out, which was, it was a few weeks. It was like at an apartment. Nothing too fancy on that end.
Whose apartment?
It was her apartment because I was homeless at the time.
So a few weeks in, at her place, because your place was under renovation. Yeah?
Yeah, you could say that.
All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Over here. Where was it, and when in your relationship was it?
Well, I used to have to travel down from Connecticut to New York City to visit Ryan for our dates. So I'd stay overnight usually. So I was in his apartment, probably third or fourth date.
All right, here I thought it was going to be the first one, but then again, he didn't remember that one, so we don't know what happened. All right, so his apartment, because you weren't going back to Connecticut, and third or fourth date. All right. Oh, piece of cake. He's ready with this one. Where was it?
In Kentland, Indiana, March the 7th, 1965.
It was their wedding night. This guy over here. I was very confused. I thought he kept the dates written down in like a little black book or something. I was like, I didn't want that specific. Calm down. All right. Final question, gentlemen. Final question. Now, in the last Match or Mate, I asked this question to the ladies instead. However, this time I want to know, your spouse is able to have a hall pass, and they are able to use that hall pass on any celebrity at all. They may not be with us anymore. They may be. Anyone at all. Who would they get with and why? We'll see. You can think about it. It's okay. Who would they get with and why if they can have a hall pass? You need a minute to think as well. Oh, this is usually the easiest question. All right. We'll go. You got it covered. For once, he knows what he's going to say. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Oh, why?
Why Marky Mark? You know, I don't know. At the time, he was tall, but not anymore.
He was taller. That's what we're going with. She met him. So she already had this hall pass.
She may have had it. I don't know. I don't ask.
I mean, he used to be an underwear model. You know what they say about them?
No.
Me neither. It's okay. I was just trying to give him some time because he looks very confused over there. All right. Any celebrity from the entire time you've known each other, hey, even from childhood, anyone at all.
I'm hoping it would be me, but in all likelihood it's going to be this guy by the name of Clooney.
I'm assuming you mean George.
That's the one, and she thinks he's really special.
As do most people. You think he's very special as well? All right, we know the long-lasting to a marriage over there. That's a good secret. George Clooney. No clue. No clue at all. There's no celebrity at all. That's never been, well, that's the point. We want to find out. Yeah, nothing.
Don't know. I got nothing. Nothing.
Yes.
So no celebrity. Take any wild guess, because I guarantee you it's not nobody. Ricky Martin. All right. All right. It's because of his bonbons, isn't it?
That he had a short shirt.
I don't know. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. this. Because that probably will not happen the rest of the cruise, so we do that. It's a ceremonial ritual that I do before this round starts. So, here we go. Question number 1. It was very simple. It was actually a nice multiple choice question. I just want to know which of the following movie titles best describes your current love life. Is it It's a Wonderful Life, Mission Impossible, Gone in 60 Seconds, or Same Time Next Year? Your current love life. What's it gonna be?
Can you repeat the answers?
It's a Wonderful Life, Mission Impossible, Gone in 60 Seconds, or Same Time Next Year?
The first one.
Is it Mission Impossible? No. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life. That is what he said. He didn't hesitate like you did, though. I'm just saying. Call it like I see it. All right, which movie?
Same time next year?
Is that correct? All right, gorgeous. Talk to me. What movie?
Mission Impossible.
First he did say, I think I can hear the ocean. He did. He did say that first, but that's not ready yet. All right, next question. I want to know, where was the very first time you ever made love? And whenabouts in your relationship was it? Where was the very first time you ever made love, and whenabout in your relationship was it? Hello. Talk to me. When did you two, where and when in your relationship was it? That first time, but bam.
My apartment, early?
I mean, like, how long into it? Like, not early, late, middle, like, how long around, abouts?
A couple weeks.
Is that correct? Why didn't you do it at his apartment?
He was living with his parents.
He said he was homeless, but it makes so much more sense. All right. First time, where was it, and whenabouts in your relationship?
It was my apartment, and I went to Japan like right after we met. So I think it was probably about a month or two.
How many dates before you know?
I don't know. That was probably like the third date.
Is that correct? It's true. It's true. Went to Japan first over there. All right, you wish you would have thought that, going to Japan first. That's a smart move. Are you going to divorce him? My dear, I hope you two last for another 50 years so I could have you up here again. It's true. It's true. But where was your first time and when in your relationship? Be as specific as you can.
Okay, we were old-fashioned, and I think it was on our honeymoon, which about 2 hours after the wedding.
Now, wait. The big test. What was the date?
What was the date? March 7th,
Of what year?
1965.
That is correct. He didn't tell us that was your wedding date at first. I was very confused. Yes. Congratulations. I know I didn't say it the first time around. May you? Oh, you may do whatever you like, sir.
We're from Indiana, and for those of you that don't know Indiana, we love our basketball. Yeah! And in March, it's the sectionals and tournament time, and we were on our honeymoon, so we went to this little place in Kentland, Indiana, and on our morning after the wedding reception and the evening of wedded bliss, hopefully, when we were leaving the motel, across the billboard out in front of the motel. It said, "Go, Gary, go."
That's so funny because I just got one for the back of the room that said the same thing. I like you. It's a shame you have to leave. Where were we? Oh, next question. Next question. Final question. I just want to know. I asked this the other night if you saw the show, but I asked it to the opposite member of the relationship. If you were to give your spouse a hall pass, meaning that they can get down and dirty with anyone they want, which celebrity, dead or living, would they choose? Which celebrity would they choose?
She's so
Any
cute.
hall pass?
She's so cute.
Any celebrity? Let's see. We'll go to you last. That's what we'll go to. Which celebrity?
Wait, I get the whole pass.
You get the hall pass. You could do anything you want with any celebrity at all. No, you don't get the hall pass. Stop confusing her. Stop confusing her. Face over here. They're fighting over the hall pass now. It's not even a real hall pass. Which celebrity would you do it with?
Marky Mark.
Is that correct? Why Marky Mark?
Hi.
Marky Mark of now or Marky Mark of back then?
It's Marky Mark.
Either. It's Marky Mark.
What about me?
Fine. Not that it counts for points, but who would you have your hall pass with?
No, it's no points. It doesn't matter.
All right. But if it did matter.
Wait, she has to answer first.
She did, Marky
It
Mark.
would probably be Selma Hayek.
Oh,
Selma Hayek?
Oh, Salma Hayek. I thought he said someone I like, and I was like, that is the idea behind the hall pass. I was very confused. All right, my dear. You've got a hall pass. Anything you want with a celebrity. Who's it going to be?
Well, first of all, it would be him.
But without lying, who would it be?
Without lying, it would probably be George Clooney.
Is that correct? He actually said the same exact thing. He said, I would hope it would be me, but it would be Clooney. Why Clooney?
Oh, he's cute. He's got a cute tush and he's got good hair and good eyes.
And that's all you want to like. Cute tush, good hair, and good eyes. Oh, she's not done.
My husband sits in front of the TV, and there are certain actresses on TV that he really likes, and he tells my kids, that's your next mom.
Anyone specific?
Yeah, what's her name?
Living and breathing.
Living and breathing.
Living and breathing. Any one of them. It doesn't matter who it is. If they're on the TV, that woman from that Depends commercial, she is your next mother. Oh, the X-Lax commercial. He loves the X-Lax commercial. All right. You'll never get that memory out of your head. All right, which celebrity would you use your hall pass on?
I think Joseph Fiennes.
Who?
I have no idea. Who is that?
He was in Shakespeare in Love. Yes.
Oh, okay. The movie that shouldn't have won Best Picture, but it did. Okay. All right. Is that correct? No, that's not correct. I don't even remember what you said because you took so long.
Ricky Martin.
Who was it?
I said Ricky Martin.
Oh, Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin.
Early Ricky Martin.
That just made him like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's not real anyway. Who cares, right? Give all of our couples a round of applause. So you know what? There can only be one winner. So ladies and gentlemen, right now, I need a drum roll, please. The winners, thank you, Daddy. The winners of Match or Mate Part 2 are couple number 3! They are walking away with the coveted champagne They are going to hear the ocean tonight, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Please imagine